Hi everyone and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, where today we're here at Le Pal in France for our first ever visit.
I'm really looking forward to this park. We've got 5 coasters and we've got a mix of animals as well. I love a theme park with animals.
It looks like quite a large park, lots to discover, and of course it's always exciting visiting places for the first time. We've done 3 new parks back to back over the past few days, and make sure you check out the different vlogs if you haven't already seen them. Let's go and make our way into Le Pal. And it is a Sunday today. It looks quite busy down here at the entrance. With it being quite a large park, hopefully everyone will spread out. And the hours today are 10 AM through until 6 PM, or 7 if it's busy, so you never know, it might get extended. And we just made our way in there through the entrance turnstiles, and here's a look at the entrance area of the park. I like the mascot just sat on the bench over there. We're also going to be able to film on ride today too, and we'd just like to say thank you to the park for providing us with admission. Here's a look at the park map.
One thing we really like is they said, "Are you English?" and they gave us an English map, which was really nice.
Yeah, you've got Fjord Explorer, the new Mack water coaster on the front there. That's new for 2024.
It's pretty cool there.
They've actually got a hotel here, and there's a map of the parks. Yeah, it's a large park. We're just down here. And then, yeah, you can see it expands all the way back, and you got a mix between the rides and the animals, kind of like Flamingo Land in a way. You know, you got the hotel down at the back, the Savannah Reserve. They've actually got lodge accommodation here. Yeah, it's a full resort. Oh, that's a good sign already. The park's open until 7 o'clock, so an extra hour from what we're expecting. Right then, we're going to be starting off with a ride on Yukon Quad, and I'm really looking forward to this. Now this is a 2018 Intamin family launch coaster where we're going to be sat on a quad bike, Charlotte!
So cool. When we did Jubilant, that was amazing, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh yeah, Jubilant came first, and then this opened in 2018, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how this rides. And yeah, we're down here nice and early. We should be on maybe the second train of the day, I reckon. Fantastic. Great that we're going to be able to take you along. The location of this park is lovely, all in the trees. Right, it's got a lovely wooden station, and there's a look at the quad bikes. Yeah, really excited for this. Top speed of 55.9 miles per hour. And we're going to take you on with a front row POV. Yukon Quad. Here you got the handlebars here at the front. Are you ready, Charlotte?
It's the only way to ride, you have to hold on.
They're really comfy as well, just the lap bar down there. Fantastic, right, let's go and ride. Well, Yukon Quad was absolutely amazing there on the front row. What an excellent ride. We love these Intamin family launch coasters.
The uniqueness of the train where you're sitting on quad bikes really makes it. And that coaster is so fast, it really takes you by surprise.
Especially the second launch. I mean, the first launch is good. The fact you've got the little show element in there as well, which is nice with the lighting. And then the doors open, you launch forwards, and it really builds up the speed. Some really good twists and turns and bits of airtime. And then also the fact that you've got that riding position adds to the experience. And then the second launch.
The second launch is excellent. It is so fast, but you're going so fast straight into a bend and it's so low to the ground.
Yeah, that's what makes it. It's like following the terrain of that section. What I liked with this as well, it had quite a lot of landscaping around, so you couldn't see a lot of the layouts. It was a fantastic ride, that much so that we went for a second go in the single rider. We waited about 5 minutes.
The single rider queue was excellent. You literally come straight out the ride station and you can just join the single rider queue at the exit, and there's literally hardly anyone there.
Ideal. So if you want to get a quick re-ride in, that is what to do. But no, we really enjoyed that. I'd say that was even better actually than Juvalin.
Really good.
Yeah, really good ride. It's a gorgeous setting for a park. It's so peaceful as well. Look at him just over there. Wow. And they've actually got a little walkway off to the right hand side up here where it looks like we'll get some views looking out over Yukon Quad. So we're going to have a look up there now and get a couple of shots of the coaster. We've been walking about another 10 minutes since that last clip, and yeah, it's a huge park. It's massive, like loads of big open spaces, lots of animals to see. And this area, which is quite nicely themed, has got a few kids rides. There's a pirate ship just down there too. And yeah, because of the size of the park, we're just going to kind of go round in order. So I think we're going to come round to a rapids attraction next.
Oh no, hopefully it's not Soka.
You missed out on the rapids yesterday.
I'm making up for it today.
How pretty is this? You got the monorail going by up there, the train just here. This is really nice. Oh, we got a bit of entertainment starting here. I thought it was a gardener. Oh, it's lovely. Victoria Station. I tell you what though, it's a really nicely presented park once again. All the flowers everywhere, yeah, it's just a really nice space. There's so many rides here. And so many like, little buildings where you don't really know what's hidden away. Yeah, this monorail looks cute. So we're gonna go for Descent du Colorado, just over here, which is the rapids ride. Oh, look, all the daisies on there. That's very nice. Yeah, let's go and see what this is like, a water ride. It's quite a bit cooler today, but you know what, I'm not complaining. It's been so hot the past couple of days. Oh, very colourful boats just here. Like a conveyor system where the boats stop here in the loading area. Right, let's take you all on. Rapids ride, I've seen nothing about this, it's a mystery. Hey, off we go. Oh, down a little drop to start on the rapids. Well, it's quite a fast mover, you're right there. Ooh. We have got a very full boat.
Oh, we did well there.
Oh! Oh! That's a wet leg. Love all the trees that are around this park. It's very nice, very scenic. Oh, there's the monorail.
We're going into a tunnel.
I can hear like big waterfalls or something. Some good theme in here in the tunnel. God, that's low. Oh, waterfall. More just seeing it that bit. And then we're picking up speed now. Hooray! And the good news is we've got a few water rides today, including the new Mack water coaster, Fjord Explorer. So that'll be coming up this afternoon. Ooh. I like how the trough's got all the rocks round the side instead of being like just big ugly concrete blocks. Hey! Oh, here come the waterfalls! Hey! Oh, that's cool with the monorail. only a bit of mist, that. Only a bit of mist. Oh, we had our ride there on the rapids. It wasn't very wet though, was it?
See that? That's all I got. That's the sort of rapids I like, where you don't get soaked.
I had a little bit more than that, but yeah, it was still a nice ride. It was more of a lazy river than a full-on rapids, that one, to be honest. But still, you know, there was some nice bits of scenery to look at and some good interactions. I tell you what, this park is beautiful. I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm really just getting started. Like, I like a big park where things are spaced out and you got all the different areas. Like, this is really nice. A little shops down here, souvenir shop there, restaurants around here, and a fountain in the middle. Yeah, it's lovely. What a gorgeous area. Just sit back, relax, and just enjoy the atmosphere of the park. The monorail going by. Hey, and there's one of the park mascots. Just sat there on the bench. When people said to me, oh Sean, this is a big park, I can see why people said that now. It is massive. There's a big lake down here. And yeah, I can see why they've got accommodation here now, especially if you're a family visiting, just so you can take your time a bit more going round, because yeah, 2 days here, you could definitely do it. It's a full resort. Very nice. I think we're going to go on the log flume next, because it's literally the next ride we're coming to. Normally when we do a big park like this, we try and do stuff as we're going round, because obviously, you know, it's just going back and forwards else. Doesn't look anything special from what we can see at this angle, but you never know what's hiding in the trees just over there, so we'll go and find out. And we are off here on the log flume. Now it's an advertised wait of 40 minutes. And yeah, looking at the queue times, there's a lot of things that are over an hour. So with it being our first visit here, we have decided to buy fast track. Not normally a huge fan of fast track at parks, but to be honest, the system here is pretty good because they do limit it to just 300 per day. And in a big park like this with quite a lot of attractions and quite a lot of high capacity rides, 300 isn't really affecting the main queues too much. But yeah, like I say, we'd never normally buy fast track, but especially after yesterday missing out on a few bits and really wanting to come to this park for a while, we thought we'd buy it. And the price was pretty reasonable. It was 18 euros per person, and that includes like all of the big rides. So yeah, it means we can also go on the fantastic Intamin family launch coaster again later without having to wait for it, because that's like on over an hour now as well. So yeah, just to guarantee we can get everything in, because we want to get the best content that we can for you all, and of course experience all the different rides. But yeah, first impressions for the first part of the park we've seen, it's lovely, it really is. Stunning location. Yeah, it looks like it's a one drop ride. I wouldn't fancy waiting 40 minutes for one drop. But yeah, we have got that new Mack Rides water coaster, which is just around the corner. Yeah, it looks like it. It's a one drop special. Climbing up the lift. Yeah, I thought there was going to be a smaller drop further back, but straight in just with this one. And there's a look over towards Fjord Explorer. That looks amazing. Look at the theming on that. Here we go. Whee! Ah! We're all right. I think the viewers will be disappointed you didn't sit in the front like the other day, Charlotte.
No, that is a rare occasion. That's not going to happen all the time.
Oh, that was good. How did you get on in the back then, Charlotte?
I am quite wet down my side. All my neck's wet. When we went down the drop, it sort of went, woo.
All up the sides, and then it came in a little bit later, didn't it, after we hit the water. But it was enjoyable. Only the one drop on there, but it was still quite nice, like meandering through the trees. It reminded me a little bit of the flume that used to be at Alton Towers. Up next then, we may as well do a triple water ride special. What do you think?
Let's do it. I think this one might be a soaker.
We've heard that you can get quite wet on this. It's the brand new Mack Rides water coaster, Fjord Explorer. And look at this area around us. It looks beautiful. So colourful, isn't it? With a Nordic theme. Carousel just here. Don't know if that's new or not, or if it was here before. Obviously this whole area has been completely redone. You can tell with the floor. Really nice. I'm getting like Europa Park vibes here. It's a lovely park. Wow, this looks really nice. The buildings are gorgeous. They look very Europa, these two. And you look at the building style. Anyone that's been to Europa Park will know what I mean. Looks a lot like the Scandinavia area. And there it goes. Yeah, when we come off, I'll get a few more shots down that way because they've actually put a little walkway in that leads down that way too. But yeah, this looks awesome. Really excited to ride this. I like a good water coaster. Monorail going past again up there. And here's the entrance to Fjord Explorer. Advertised wait of 60 minutes. Yeah, I'm really glad that we did buy the fast track today, with it being our first time here, just so we can make sure we definitely get everything in and see everything the park has to offer, because obviously there's a lot of animal experiences here that we really want to see as well as we're making our way round. This looks beautiful though. On-ride footage there from the front row. Yes, I got Charlotte on the front of a water ride on Fjord Explorer. I thought that was really enjoyable. And what the hell was that crazy overbank on there?
We went into it and I was like, this is so strange. And then by the time we'd come out of it, we were skating down the drop into the water and I was like, what's just happened?
It was short and sweet, that one. Obviously you had the nice little pre-lift section by the waterfalls. Lots of buildings and scenery to look at. And then heading up the lift hill, some good views of the park. Saw the Max Spinner coaster over in the distance. So I look forward to riding that this afternoon. And then dropping down quite a steep first drop. And then that crazy overbank. I've never had an overbank like that on a water coaster.
It was very strange, that was.
We're always going upside down. And then we dropped down like through like a building, which was pretty cool, like a head chopper. And then through the main building itself with the water effects and into the splash. We didn't get that wet though. We heard that it's more of a soaker on the back, that one.
Yeah, one of you guys messaged in and was like, don't sit on the back because you get absolutely soaked up. Listen to your advice, I didn't sit on the back.
I thought it's better for a POV on the front anyway, so you can really see it. Quite a short ride, but you know, it's a nice family park. I think that fits really well. And right opposite, you've got another water ride. This one though, I don't think we're going to get wet, or at least it doesn't look like it anyway. But yeah, we're going to give this a go now. It's got a walk on queue. And it's this nice little boat ride. A bit like the old boat ride that used to be at Europa Park that became Josefina's on the lake. Yeah, really nice water feature there in the middle. As we're making our way around, there it is again. Look at the boats as well. It had dispatch audio and it had audio all around the layout actually up the lift hill, which was really nice and just added to the experience. Beautiful themed ride though. Been done to a really high standard. This looks nice and scenic. It looks a lot better than yesterday's boat ride that we did. Of course, check out the other couple of vlogs in this series from France if you haven't already. We went to Walibi Rhone Alpes yesterday for the first time. And then prior to that, Parc Spirou. Oh, straight on. I'm guessing that this is an older ride here at the park, but it's had a bit of a re-theme for this year. Looking at the building just there. Some lovely audio playing. Very nice. I actually did a bit of research last night about that boat ride that we did yesterday. You know, the one where there was literally nothing to see and it was all like overgrown. I found out, Charlotte, that it used to have like an IP on there, so it must have expired.
That would make more sense, because surely they wouldn't have it running like that normally and put that in. It's got to have had an IP on it before.
Yeah, it used to have a lot of scenery around at the side and obviously they got removed, but there you go. There's a moose in the hoose. Is it loose? Yeah, it just goes for a little scenic tour around the lake. I think that scenic, relaxing rides are really important in a theme park. Especially for like in the afternoon, when you want more of a relax after doing the bigger rides, or just to take a few minutes out of your day. It doesn't always need to be big and impressive rides to make a great theme park, in my opinion. Like, this is lovely. I like the big geyser that keeps going off in the middle. Just like a really nice open area. Large body of water, water coaster on that side, and a nice boat ride. Oh, an enjoyable, relaxing boat ride. That whole area of the park is stunning down there by the water. Got the little windmill up there. It's really reminding me of like a mini Europa Park. And I say mini, this park is massive. Probably a similar size actually. They've certainly got room for expansion. Excited to see what else we've got in store this afternoon. Then we're going to head up onto the monorail just next. But first, there's a look at the park mascots. Hey. There we go, just out for meet and greets, photo opportunities.
They've got to be the creepiest thing I've ever seen.
They look a bit creepy, don't they? But yeah, we're going to head around the corner onto this monorail just up here now. Oh, some nice art on the wall there. We only waited about 10 minutes. It would have been probably about half an hour, but literally they were calling for twos, and then we were like, yes, there's two of us. So we got on a lot quicker there. It's like single file seating on this one. Oh, isn't this cozy?
It's lovely and comfortable.
Yeah, it's nice. Let's see what views we get from on here. Starting off looking down at the rapids. I love a good monorail. Little spinning boats attraction there. This is where we saw the monorail going over the waterfalls, I think, just over here.
And there they are.
You go nice and high on this one. Some lovely views through the trees, looking at all that bottom section by the lake. Nice little restaurant on the corner. Oh, I can see some French fries down there. Trust me to spot the French fries. I do love a good family-owned park. Oh, this view is awesome. I said it earlier, I'll say it again. Literally, I'm getting Europa Park vibes, especially on this monorail going around and seeing all the buildings, like little restaurants and things. Oh, it's so nice here. That looks amazing. It's just so colourful. What a fantastic investment. It makes me really excited for the future here. I can't wait to see what they build next. Vintage cars? Is this a singing animatronic up here? Hey, or maybe not animatronic, but it is a monkey singing. I'm playing the keyboard. So we've still got 3 other coasters to ride, including a max spinning coaster and 2 other family coasters. Yeah, one of them is just here with the yellow track. There it goes. So like a tiger going round. That looks pretty good. Wave swinger down there and some more nice gardens. Yeah, the other coaster, I believe, is just off to the right. You can see the white track just peeking through the trees over there. That was lovely. Very nice monorail. It was on there for about 7 or 8 minutes. I'm going to tour around this part of the park. And you can see the train station down there too, so we'll definitely get the train in at some point this afternoon. Oh, back on the ground then now. We're about to join the queue for this tiger roller coaster over here. So yeah, we saw it just on the monorail. This looks pretty good. And all the ride here at the park, this has been here since 1990, manufactured by Revachon, French company. We are here in France after all, and yeah, this looks pretty decent. It's advertised on 25 minutes. This isn't included in the fast track option. I think you get 7 attractions, 7 major attractions with the fast track. Let's go. That's the oldest ride here at the park. Like I say, it opened back in 1990, and you can tell that it's an older ride. It's not really got much steaming around, but it was all right for a family coaster.
It was nice and smooth. I really like the train, how we're riding on a giant tiger.
And also, the best bit was at the end, actually. We dropped down with the near miss with the monorail, but yeah, it was all right for what it was. At least it wasn't rough. Just had one of the most delicious hot dogs I've ever tasted, and it was from just over here. It came in a lovely French baguette. And it was delicious. Yeah, for a meal it was like 12 euros, including fries and a bottle of water. But yeah, we're going to let that settle now and go on the train from Victoria Station here. There's a look at the loco down at the front. Looks like quite an old train, this one. Very authentic, I love it. Yeah, let's go and have a ride. I think there could be 2 trains here, because there's also a little station over on that side, and I saw a different train there just. So we'll have to find out. And here we go on the trains. Yeah, Charlotte just had a look at the map, and they have got 2 trains. So one kind of loops back and forwards from the entrance of the park, and this one takes you around the back section. So yeah, you can kind of cross over from one train to the other just here, look. There's the little station area, and then you can just jump around the corner and head onto the other one.
Nous avons le plaisir de vous informer que la prochaine représentation animalière de Papas.
Underneath the tiger coaster, yeah, there's the wave swinger that they've got just here. And there's one of the other coasters we've got left to ride. So yeah, we've got that and also a max spinning coaster. So looking forward to them. This one looks a bit bigger than the tiger coaster, a bit more to the layout. And it's got at least 2 trains. Yeah, I hope so. Look how short the trains are. Yeah, I'm glad it's not just got 1 train on there. Yeah, this looks pretty good actually. Quite speedy. Through a tunnel. Yeah, I look forward to getting on that. I didn't realise it was going to be quite as big and fast of a ride, that, from the pictures and the roller coaster database. It looked like it was more of a family coaster, so yeah, that'll be good. It's quite speedy. Oh, squeaky, squeaky. Oh, this is a cool feature. We're actually in the water. Oh wow, how cool is this on the train? Wow. I've never seen a train like that before. What a really nice feature. Good views of Fjord Explorer. I like how they added that little building down there. It looks like it's from Tidal Wave at Thorpe Park or something. And there's that crazy banking. Look at that. Blimey. That's almost 90 degrees. I knew it was steep, but now we've seen it from off-ride. That was awesome. Look at that, it's peeking through the trees. That's very quirky. That's like a little horse and cart ride, but I've never seen one like that before either. How interesting is that? Takes you around all the mushrooms. Oh, we're in the tunnel now. It's like we're coming to a stop. Oh, some disco lighting. Oh, this is weird. See some unique stuff on this train. Disco tunnel. We're almost at a stop. Oh wow, look at this. It's a Trumbull tunnel, it's a vortex. So it's like we're turning upside down. That is amazing on a train. Look how long it is. Wow. This train is full of quirky surprises. At all the theme parks we've been to, I've never seen a vortex tunnel on a train. That was, oh, this is very impressive. Camera probably doesn't do it justice, but it's really effective. Brilliant, I think because it's so long as well, look how far it goes. Just keeps going. The train's parked up. So we got this. Are you alright, Charlotte?
Honestly, this is so weird because you're in such a confined space. It feels like you're proper moving.
Oh. I can't believe just how good that was. Like, amazing.
I actually feel a bit sick. I wasn't expecting that to happen. That was brilliant.
Just don't expect that on the train. I thought we were just going to a normal tunnel. Maybe there was going to be a bit of scenery or something. Then we started slowing down, and you could tell that it was a vortex. Like, that was incredible. Like, really good train. I like the fact we dipped into the water, and then we had that. What a surprise! What's coming up next? A drop track. Oh, it's just started to rain. It's quite refreshing though. That was fantastic. One of the best trains I've ever done in a park. Very much enjoyed that. And we can just stroll over here. Hey, look at this. I think this just takes us down to the main entrance, but that's fine. We'll have a ride on this one as well. No queue line or anything. You just kind of hop on. Why not? May as well. And we're off. So yeah, I think they actually sync up the two trains as well. So they're both pulling at the same sort of time. So much transportation. Really nice variety of rides at this park. It does remind me of like a mini Europa Park here. It does make me very excited for the future. And yeah, they've got accommodation here. I think when we go down to the Savannah area later on, where they've got like the giraffes and zebras, we're going to see the hotel and maybe the lodges down that area over in the distance. So yeah, we'll definitely have a little look at them when we head down to that part of the park this afternoon. We've still got loads to see. This is like the main pathway from the entrance to the park. So it's good how it kind of takes you right into the centre, this one. Just saves your legs, doesn't it, if you don't want to walk all the way into the middle. Or at the end of the day, you can take this back down to the exit. I don't think there's going to be a vortex on this one. That was amazing, just made a brief stop at the station by the entrance. Got the Bear gift shop just over there. Yeah, I think this pretty much loops back in the same sort of direction that we just came, but we thought it's worth having a ride on it. Pony track ride. Through the trees. Yeah, lots of filler attraction. It's like that. 5-minute wait maximum. There's only a few people in the station. It's good. They've got so much here. It's a busy day. You saw how busy it was at the entrance, but with it being a large park, everybody's spread out. We've just gone past what looked like a falcon show or some sort of bird show. So obviously the fact that, you know, they've got shows as well has helped soak up the crowds. And all the staff have got bikes. Oh, I really enjoyed that. Great to go on both of the trains, especially the first one with the trommel. Yeah, nice bit of transportation from the park entrance. There we go, 1995 that train was built, manufactured by Socket. In fact, the same company that's built the next coaster we're going on. This ride opened back in 2003 and it's known as Azteca. 30-minute advertised wait, so yeah, not too bad. And yeah, we didn't realise, but the fast track does actually include this too. So I'll be able to get straight on. Looks quite fun, this does. Now, Sockets are a smaller manufacturer here in France and they're not known for building great coasters, to be honest, but actually that was alright. It wasn't too rough at all, was it? That
ride would be known as Helix the ride.
Hey.
There's so many helixes in there, but it was so smooth. Like, it was excellent.
Normally I'd be chanting Helix, 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 but as you may have noticed in some of the POVs this trip, we've been recording separate 4K POVs as well to upload on the channel at a later date. So if you're wondering why we've not been talking on some of the POVs, that's why. We've got some 4K separate POVs that are going to be coming out at a later date. I always do that the first time we come to some parks, just so we've got everything captured. But no, it was good fun. There's some good drops on there. It's a little bit faster than I was expecting. It was quite smooth and comfortable. This park is beautiful. Just little bits of presentation like this, all the flowers, the topiaries, and of course, the fountain package. At first I wondered, oh, what's everybody looking at through there? Is there some animals? But no. They've got the dinghy slides just here. Basically depth charge from Thorpe Park. Oh, this is pretty cool. An old train and piece of track here from Azteca. And it's a planter. So we're heading now into another section of the park. What a beautiful sign with the frogs. Yeah, you got the little bouncing frogs ride for the kids just over there too. See it just through the trees down there. And yeah, we've got a Zamper the Disco around here, and also our final coaster to ride, which is a Mack Ride spinning coaster. And just around the corner, there's been some disturbances here at Le Pal. In fact, look at this damage. A huge beast has ripped up the train carriage just here. Look at it, Charlotte. Who can it be?
It's not good, this. I think it could be King Kong.
What is here in the park?
King Kong could be here. Look, all this.
Oh God, like they've had to block the road off and everything. That means King Kong could be close. Oh my God, get back everyone, he's here. King Kong. And he's ripped up the train carriage. Fantastic. Oh, he's shaking it around. Oh, King Kong. What a vicious beast. It's such a fun and quirky concept for a flat ride. Of course, you can also see one of these at Bobbejaanland Land in Belgium. Well, this one's better themed because they've actually got a train track just down here and a carriage that's all been smashed in there at the side. And obviously it's in line with the one that we're going to be riding with Kong. Let's go. He's lifting us up. Oh, we only have to wait one cycle. There he is. Oh, he's tilting us. It's more for the off-ride look, but you get a close up of his face. Whoa, yeah. Are you scared, Charlotte?
That's terrifying.
He's there. I like how his eyes light up and everything. Oh! It's quite high up. Oh, there's the max spinner. Wow. King Kong. Oh, has he had enough playing with us yet? I think that's it. He's putting us down, I think. Yeah, he's happy. Oh no! Oh, God.
Now he's had enough.
That's it. See you later, Kong. That ride is great. Like, I'd take that over Kong at Universal Orlando, in my opinion.
Like, it's just so funny how he's lifting you up. Then you see him and he's like, ah! Then he picks you up again. It's so funny. Then he just lowers you back down so gracefully.
It's better off-ride, that one, but you know what? It's still good fun. Generally, though, I'm not joking when I say I think it's more fun than the one at Islands of Adventure. Not a great ride, that, is it? Oh, but yeah, this is great fun. And just round the corner, we got the Zamperla Disco. Oh, it's made it over. 35-minute wait. But yeah, this is included in the fast track as well. Like I say, we don't normally purchase fast track. With it being our first time coming, we wanted to make sure we were showing the whole park for you all, you know. It's definitely been worth it. Bit of an Aztec theme going on this one. And it's called Le Disco de Soleil. And we are off. I don't think we've ever done one of these before that's got onboard audio. I can't think of one, but this one has. It's got speakers built into the middle. Don't know if it's picking up that well on the GoPro, but oh, here we go. Hey! Love it. I like how he's got music on. Hey! Some rock music. Woo! Hey, disco. I noticed that a lot of the rides here have got like little viewing areas as well, so you can watch your family and friends online, which is nice. Like this one, they've built the path in both areas just so you can watch it. Woo! I tell you what, doesn't onboard audio enhance the experience on one of these? Woo! I tell you what, I'm never going to see other Zamperla discos the same again. Like, the onboard sound was fantastic on there. And also in this area of the park, we've got Twist just there. Do love a good Mack Ride spinning coaster. I gotta say, this looks in fantastic condition, like the paintwork on there. look at the size of these plants. It's like we're in the jungle. Great theming on the station building. And this opened here in 2011, so yeah, in a really good condition. Looks beautiful. Excited to ride this. Yeah, it's the exact same layout as Dwervelwind at Toverland in the Netherlands. I do love a good Mack Rides family spinning coaster, and this layout is fantastic too.
Can we just appreciate how good the track looks? It looks like it's been freshly painted. It looks fantastic.
It's like it's a new for 2024 edition. Look at it there behind us. Fantastic. It's got to have been repainted, or we just really look after stuff. Maybe they get the pressure washer out. They need to send that to Alton Towers. But no, fantastic. It really does look the part for a 2011 coaster, and we had a lot of spinning on there.
We did. I feel a little bit sick after that one.
It's an intense layout. I think this layout's actually a lot more intense than the likes of Storm Chaser at Paultons Park, which is the Sierra Sidewinder layout from Knott's Berry Farm. I think this Dwervelwind layout does offer more force, and you got the nice overbank. Great operations there. It's off again up the lift hill. Where we've seen and done so much here at Le Pal, and we've still got the animal areas to walk around and also a dark ride we're going to go and check out shortly as well. I've heard a few things about this, so I'm interested to go and see it. Well, yeah, here's another look at Fjord Explorer, new for 2024. Even though for us, the whole park's new for this year. We've never been here before. We're just going to have a little look in this gift shop on the way and see what merch they've got, because I can see some for Fjord Explorer, so let's have a look. So for €22.90, you can get this t-shirt, and yeah, it's available in a few different colours, and they've also got the mug just there too. It's quite a nice logo, isn't it, for the new ride? And the Le Pal mug with the animals on. Oh, and you can also buy the mascots just in here too. I like the plushy versions. We were just coming around the corner and was like, oh blimey, they got a splash battle here too. Didn't even spot this on the map earlier. There you go. He's loving getting soads. Look at him. They're going to try and squirt us, but yeah, they're not going to be able to, not from this distance. God, everyone's going wild, they're loving it. Yeah, a little splash battle ride. I bet that's a popular one today. Yeah, you're not going to reach us. And down into another section of the park where we've not been yet. This is where the swinging ship is, down at the bottom. What a beautiful building. And this is home to a dark ride. Yeah, I've been told that it's very good for the size of the building, so I'm quite intrigued to give this a go. Beautiful exterior. Not entirely sure what the ride system is yet. I've kept it a bit of a surprise, so we'll find out. And it's called Champy Follies. So let's go. Oh, we only wait about 10 minutes. So it's actually an interactive shooter. Oh, look at this. how the halters light up there. Wow, look at that. And this ride's in a very small, compact building. Crash car. Oh, these little mushroom men walking around in the scrapyard. So you get the score for like each one, it seems, like each game. I just can't believe how small the building is. So literally this is just like, goes round in a circle. Screens are all built in that central section. It's very, very good for a small space. There we go, right to the end of the ride. He's a happy winner. That's gotta be one of the strangest start rides I've ever been on, but in a good way. What a fantastic use of space just there.
I'm not too sure why we were shooting these cute little mushrooms. The guns were very hard to shoot, but what a great use of space in there.
I can't believe it, like in terms of a tracked start ride, that takes up less space than like a lot of flat rides. Like I'd say that takes up about the same amount of room as like a Huss breakdance or something. That was great, like look at the building, like it's tiny.
So much fun.
Obviously all the projectors must be in that central room, the screens were all around the side, but then there was some practical sets around as well. Like it was a good use of space. Obviously maybe it was a budget reason why they didn't go for a full big on building and just went for this smaller building, or another reason, but it was certainly very interesting, wasn't it?
It was very cute. The mushrooms have been travelling around the world.
Yeah, just look at it, I can't believe all that was fitting there. Really pleased with how many rides we've done. It's like 4:30 and we've got around the park really well, and having the fast track has really helped us today with it being our first visit. And who have we got just here?
It's Big George.
Big George?
Big George, there he is.
I thought George was a goose.
I know, well now he's an alligator.
He's absolutely massive. So yeah, we've got time to now walk around some of the animal areas. And we're going to check out the alligators here. And then they've got like the big Savannah area where you've got some of the bigger animals. Greetings from Florida, the Sunshine State. Got a little cameo just up there from Cinderella Castle at Magic Kingdom. And from what we've seen, like walking around the park, the animal areas look really nice and they are themed as well, like all of this. Is that Big George down there? I'm not too sure.
He is big.
He is, but there they are. Starting to rain again now. Oh, they're very close.
There was loads of them.
Oh, look at this huge animal area. So we've got some capybara down there in the water. And so off to the right hand side here, we've got the mara. They're like big rabbits. You can see a couple over there. And then there's one just chilling out there. He has got his back to us though. I don't think he likes us. And around the corner, you've got Pelican Island just over here. And look at the pelicans. They are absolutely massive. Great wingspan on them, Charlotte.
Massive wingspan. Oh wow, what's that running in the middle?
Oh.
Looks like a giant rat. I don't know what that was.
Now I mentioned earlier on how they've got some accommodation here at Le Pal, including a hotel and also lodges. And yeah, we should get a bit of a view of the hotel as we're walking around by the Savannah. But there's a look at the lodges. And yeah, it's really nice how they're just coming out from the trees there. And what are you trying to spot, Charlotte?
Hippopotamus.
A hippopotamus. He has just been walking over here. I don't know if we can see him now. I think he's gone behind them trees. And there is the hippopotamus, just emerged from the bushes there. on the left hand side. Beautiful hippo. Yeah, the animal areas are great here. Huge areas. Oh, he's coming down here. Maybe he's going for a swim. And here's a look at the huge Africa Savannah that they've got here. And you can see the backdrop of the hotel down there at the back as well. That looks amazing. Oh, look at him running across. Wow, this is beautiful. It's a big area. And the hotel looks great. Looks like Animal Kingdom Lodge. Wow, there's the giraffes. And I think that's maybe a bar or a restaurant over there. Just behind for the hotel. And you got the rhinos at the top there. And more of the hotel on the right. This is beautiful. Obviously you can clearly tell it was inspired by Animal Kingdom Lodge at Walt Disney World. And yeah, this is beautiful around here. It looks amazing. I'd love to stay there at some point in the future. And yeah, the rooms have got balconies looking over this side. That was another lovely viewpoint over the Savannah. Just here too. Oh yeah, there he is. There's zebras. Oh, there's two of them. Three underneath. Oh, it's lovely. Yeah, they've got a lot of space here. Lovely for all the animals. And round the corner, we've got the lovely wallabies just over there. Sending back to Wallaby Road Alp. Well, I'm really impressed with the animal areas here at Le Pal, and we've still got a few more animals to see. But with it being a big park, and whilst we're down here by Yukon Quad, we're going to have another go on here now, because obviously we purchased the fast track after we'd already had our 2 rides on here. So it means we can go on for a 3rd time. Definitely the highlight ride at the park. Absolutely fantastic this thing is. So many parks could benefit from one of these, like a great family thrill ride. Oh, amazing having 3 rides on Yukon there. It's incredible. Like, I think they're some of the best family coasters in the world. Like, they're meant to be family coasters, like the straddle style. It's fantastic. Whether you're on a jet ski, a quad bike, whatever you're on, hey, then you're going to have an absolutely fantastic time. He's loving it. Yeah, it's just the forces on there. That second launch though is certainly the highlight. Yeah, look at this, one of the flat rides they've got. There is so many rides, and literally, you know, it's the last hour of the day, and we've just had to like check the park map just to make sure that, you know, we're going in the right areas, because yeah, this place is massive. And another area of the park that we've not been in yet today, you got the Yukon truck just around the corner. Everything is just so nicely detailed. It's a beautiful park. I like that big bear over there. And they have also got a mini flume ride. Hey, and you know what, this is the exact same model of the one in Thomasland at Drayton Manor. Yeah, because that was built by Socket. There we go, the exact same model, same layout. This has got a bit more landscaping around it. And we're just checking out some more of the animal areas now here. And look at the beautiful elephants. Oh, got some others all the way over there. Well, this one likes all us looking at him. Wow, beautiful. And you can't see them very well, but there's 2 tigers just over there too. And again, you can't see them that well here, but we have got a lion on a Land Rover. And that's a look at some of the wonderful animals. And that does bring us to near the end of our day. We're just going to have a look in the main gift shop here. What a fantastic day we've had though, discovering Le Pal for the first time. Oh, the gift shop is huge. This looks quite new in here, so maybe it's a new shop. The mugs just here with the park on, all the different animals. And that's the thing, you find that parks that have got animals too have a lot of plushies and things on sale. Yeah, the mugs are a little bit flat, aren't they? I do like the logo though, Fjord. Here's some of the hoodies that they've got. Authentic species protections. It's 1973. Yeah, the park's 51 years old. They come in quite a few different colours. And they have got Le Pal just on the side there. Hey, Yukon Quad. Great logo for that. And you can buy it on a hoodie there as well for $36.90. Well, that does bring us to the end of our first ever visits here to Le Pal in France. It's a park that I've wanted to visit for quite some time, and you know what? It certainly hasn't disappointed. We've had a brilliant day here.
I didn't realise how big this park was going to be. It is massive. We've only just got everything in that we wanted to do.
Yeah, we made the decision to buy the fast track. Like I say, I'm not normally a fan of fast track. It's not really our sort of thing, but today I'm glad that we did, because it's meant that we've been able to see so much more of the park and take you along in this action-packed vlog with lots of on-ride POVs, and we've done some of the bits that we would have had to have skipped, like the water rides we wouldn't have been able to have done, some of the other bits too, like both the trains, the monorail, we may not have had time. So, you know, I'm really pleased that we did get that today. And you know what, the size of this park, I knew that it was going to be big, but I had no idea it was going to be this size. It's a huge place with so much packed in.
It is massive. We have done so many steps today, but this park is beautiful. It's so well presented as well.
It's beautiful because of the location in the forest, then the fact you've got the different themed areas, the animal areas are really nice, the hotel looks fantastic, and in terms of rides, they've got a fantastic variety here. I'd say that it's pretty much a 2-day park if you wanted to take it a lot more chilled out, or if you've got kids. We've only just packed everything in, and that was with fast track today. But yeah, if you wanted to spend longer seeing the animals, or if you were queuing for some of the rides, then you definitely want 2 days here. So I can see why they've got the accommodation. It's really well presented, it's well operated, the staff have been fantastic, and just overall it's a very pleasant park. Yukon Quad is definitely our favourite ride though.
That was so much fun. It is so re-rideable. It's just so unique. I love it.
We've had 3 rides on there today and very much enjoyed it. We enjoyed Juvelin when we did that at Jersey a couple of years ago, so we're looking forward to getting on this, and it was amazing. Everything else ride-wise has been fantastic too. Really enjoyed it, just seeing the different things. In terms of re-rideability, that's definitely our favourite. I think the other rides are very much a once and you've kind of done them though, aren't they, really?
I completely agree. I think in the future they could do with having another ride that's very re-rideable, like a big coaster.
I'd love to see them go for a looping coaster of some form here, maybe like an Intamin LSM coaster or something like that, maybe a Gerstlauer Infinity, you know, just something, a big standout ride. But with the sheer quality of the park, and also what they've done as well with the new water coaster for this year, if that's the level they're working at, it's like a mini Europa Park. This place could really grow over the next 5 or 10 years. New investments coming in, and I look forward to seeing what they do next. But thank you to Le Pal for having us today, and of course allowing us to film lots of on-ride POVs as well. And that does bring us to the end of our trip. Hope you've enjoyed all the different vlogs. We've had a great few days, haven't we?
It has been really good. We love seeing new parks for the first time.
It's not very often that we can do like 3 back-to-back park vlogs where it's visiting all for the first time and seeing it. And of course the behind the scenes event with Intamin was great. That was our main reason for coming on this trip. We added the other parks on, and I'm so glad that we did. And as we move now into September, we've got loads of new parks coming up in California.
Oh, I'm so excited to get back to California.
Just over a week to go until that trip starts here on the channel. And if you do want to see a bit of a bonus video from this trip, it'll be over on the Sandbrook Adventures, because tomorrow, before we fly back, we're off to see the Matterhorn and do some sightseeing in Switzerland. So make sure you join us for that. But that leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. Goodbye, everyone.